Hey guys, what's going on? Your favorite mortgage lender, Abdel Kouami. What I want to talk to us about is in regards to a lot of headlines about housing. Housing affordability is declining. Now, the headlines are correct. It's actually less affordable to buy a home today than it was a year ago. However, it's important that we give this trend context. Is it more expensive to buy a home than it was in 2005, 1995, 1985, and 1975? We're going to take a look at the last 40 years. Obviously, the price of a home has appreciated dramatically over the last 45 years. But so has the price for milk, bread, and every other consumable. Prices rise over time, and we call that inflation. However, when we look at housing, price is just one component that constitutes a monthly cost for a home. Another key factor is your mortgage interest rate at the time of your purchase. So I'm going to share with us a table via social media, and you can reach out to me individually for the same. We're going to take a look at the cost of a home over the last 5 decades and adjust it for inflation by converting that cost to the current $2021 amount. And here's the methodology from some experts for the table used with this attachment. Mortgage amounts, what you do is you take the median sale price at the end of every second quarter of each year as they were reported by the Fed, and assume that the buyer only made a 10% down payment. In reference to the mortgage interest rate, with this table, we took a look at the last monthly 30-year fixed rate for June of that year as reported by Freddie Mac, one of the secondary market holders. And then you have what's called your PNI, that's your principal and interest. What we did is we used a mortgage calculator to determine the monthly principal and interest on the loan, and then the last section is the $2021. How we did was we used an inflation calculator to determine what each payment would be when adjusted for inflation. Green means the home was less expensive than it was today, while red meant that they were a little bit more expensive. Last year, guys, prices saw a strong appreciation over the last year, and rates so far have remained relatively flat. Home values actually plummeted after the housing crash 15 years ago, as most of us are aware. In 2010, 1/3 of all sales came from distressed properties, which basically means foreclosures or short sales. They sold at a major discount, and they negatively impacted the value of surrounding homes. Of course, homes back then were a lot more affordable than they are now. At every other point, even in 1975, it was more expensive to buy a home than it is today. So what does that basically mean? For the last 45 years, it was actually more expensive to buy a home, except in only 2 instances, which was last year and back in 1975. If you guys have any questions and are still wondering if now is the right time to buy, or what we should do to put yourself in the position to purchase, feel free to contact my team and I. My direct number, 201-679-0422. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to helping you guys out with your home search. Have a blessed day.